Oh, I want to make an experiment with YouTube. I just want to have an idea. I want to stream in different times and see how it goes. And when I see like the stream successful in particular time, I would always stream in that time. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, before they do something, they experiment with it. I'm creating different types of videos, like political and other types of videos, to see what will goes better. For example, I will look at the analytics and see, like, during the week, what the video that performs the best. Hello, Alison, nice to see you. Depending on that, I will create the videos that are, more likable. For example, if I see like more views I have with politics, so I will be doing politics. If I will see more views with other type of videos, I will do other type of video. So it's all about experiments. For example, here I see the analytics. I'm looking at the analytics, and I see the last 7 days. And I click content, and I see the views here, like videos. I can see during 7 days what happened, and they show me different videos. But they show yeah, they liked more the reaction video, for example, this week. But the thing that it shows all the videos, all my videos. They don't show here like only the videos I made in 7 days. Hello, Arne. Yeah, I have to check somehow the videos that are done in the 7 days. But anyway, they show like food prices in Sri Lanka. Wow, food prices is doing well, this video. Let me see. Because sometimes when YouTubers, they create videos, they like even an old video can go viral, and that video can bring a lot of subscribers. Sometimes one video can bring like 10,000 subscribers or more. What is the video about? As well about the streams. For example, when I stream, usually depending on the time when I stream. When I stream at 3 a.m., I have about, let's say, 10 people watching. It can hit till 15. I always watch that. Now this time at 5 a.m. So now we have only 3 people watching. Maybe this is also will be an experiment, another experiment. I will stream in different times and see when most of my subscribers are online, and in that time maybe I will stream more likely. Maybe most of my subscribers are from Sri Lanka, that's why I will stream maybe after 6. I don't know. Oh, I still can't find that video about the food. It made me good views here, like 1,000. Oh, good. It's so the prices are interesting to people. That means if the prices are interesting to people here in Sri Lanka, I will, for example, tomorrow create a video about the expenses in Sri Lanka, our expenses. Maybe that will be good. I mean, I always think how to make things happen. I have to do different stuff. I can't find the video. Yeah, people like videos about the food, or 1 month before, like food prices in Colombo. Okay. Yeah, people like the videos about the food. What else I have here? About the villa. But generally, like this week, people liked my reaction, so maybe I have to do more reaction videos. My reaction video made me more views, like 600 views, so maybe more of reaction videos. I don't know why people like reaction in YouTube. Alison, did you start your YouTube channel? Western Food Festival, the video did well. Not yet. When you are planning to do that? And what it will be about? I have been trying to come up with ideas. Yeah, but what's the goal behind creating a new YouTube channel? I mean, do you have at least the idea about that? Because I'm also thinking of creating a new channel, because still, if someone is mixing stuff in a YouTube channel, it's not that good. Now I am mixing, I don't care that much, I am experimenting with it. And I'm looking at the income, what will happen with that. Yeah. Also, Jack, thank you for the support. Nice to see you here. Where are you from, by the way? I didn't see you before in the streams. Maybe my new subscriber. It's very nice. Yeah, because I was streaming for a few days. Like, I mean, today I had one guy, last one. He bought me a super thanks with from the short I made. Oh, cool, California. Nice. I had a friend from California. His name was Derek, and he was living in Russia. He was teaching English there in a international, not international, but a private school. It was called Language Link, and he gets married to one Russian girl there, and I guess he's living in Moscow now. He even worked in Yandex. Like, Yandex is a big company in Russia, like you can say the Russian Google, and he even works in Yandex. I mean, the last time when I talked with him, like it was like many years ago, like a few years ago. But I still have some pictures with him. But I'm not in touch with him because I lost the access to my old Facebook. Yeah, so I am not in touch with him. But he was like very loved in Russia, and when he lived in like it's called Novocherkassk town. When he was like walking in the street, almost everyone knew him. He was like a celebrity there. And he became my friend when I created an English club there. And we did hang out together, and we have even like created a little video together. You can find it in the web, like English Club N. That's the title of the video, because he helped me to do that video. And he was like, I mean, a very funny guy. He was like, in that time I was also drinking. We were drinking together beer, and we were hanging out with other guys, with girls. It was so nice. Yeah, you made me remember him. Yeah, I wish to find him someday. Yeah, because I lost the access to the Facebook, to old Facebook. Is English Club your other channel? No, I don't have like a channel. Yeah, it was like I have an English club. I had an English club, but I am not creating videos there anymore. English club. I will find the link of the. You will see like what we were doing there. English club, and I mean I even lost the access also to the channel itself. It's crazy. Yeah, crazy things happen. I was doing like kind of karaoke stuff. Let me share the link with you. The English club I created and things that we did with that English club. It was like amazing. Because I was looking for friends, and I was, I mean, very lonely there, and I created this English club to make people practice English. Like we were a few foreigners there, and we were studying in English, and it was hard like to make friends, and that English club helped me to I don't know, if you are using laptop now, you can open the video in one tab and watch me in this, or listen to me in this tab, and you see the things that we did there. It was so nice. I love talking about that English club. I already talked about that a few times, but who knows? I mean, I am streaming in different times, and different people are watching, and I think if I will talk about it again, it's okay. So I will just watch the video now and talk about it. It's my reaction about my own video. So we were bored, as I wrote there, and we created an English club. We went to see a hockey. The guy, by the way, maybe you know him. I don't. More likely you don't know him, but he's the guy with the hair, with the long hair, yellow hair, with glasses. That's the American. And the other guy with the long hair, also, he's from Mexico. His name is Luis. Yeah. And the other guy, also with glasses, with like round hair, he's from Indonesia. And there were like people from different countries. Yeah. And we were like very close friends with Derek. But after a while, we stopped talking. He had his own life. He got married. He went to Moscow. Moscow is the capital. And I was like in the little town. and kind of he was so busy, and I mean, I was how long, like about 2 or 3 years a friend with him. Yeah, and he helped me to create that video, by the way. Yeah, I did like many different events, like picnics. I was inviting people to different places, and we even like watched movies. I was like, I mean, going to the cinema, to the private cinema, and asking them to put a special movie there with subtitles. I mean, I was choosing the movie, I was putting the movie with subtitles, and people were coming and watching. It was so fun. And Derek also, he was like, he kind of, I don't know, it was also hard for him to find friends, and he was in the club because he liked to meet new people from different countries. But he met the Russian girl he didn't meet in the club. He was teaching with her in the school, in the private school. Yeah. So we had like a friend also working in a church. He showed us a church. In that town also we had like the bunker. We were also drinking beer in this bunker. We found some like satanist stuff. I mean, people, I mean, I don't know, drawings, like, I mean, scary drawings. It was so dark, that bunker. And you see like the picture of Derek drinking there, the beer, honey beer. So he, by the way, he introduced me to the honey beer. I didn't know about honey beer. I know that it was a beer, and I didn't like that much the beer. But when he introduced me the honey beer, I drank it, and I tried it, and it was nice. Yeah. And he even like taught us like how to play baseball a little bit. Imagine, like, in Russia, I never played it, and he taught us how to play baseball. And that tall guy with the dark hair, he's Luis. He was living. He is from Mexico. He was living in Texas. So I was like practicing with them English, and it was so nice. There is like a picture there where Derek teach us to play baseball. I mean, I like the baseball. It's very interesting. Also, in that little town, we had Mormons walking. They were like missionaries, Mormons from Utah, and they were spreading their religion in Russia. I don't know if they. I don't think now they are left. Maybe I don't know about Mormons. Anyway, I wasn't. I didn't see them for a long time, and I wasn't that active after that. And I don't know if they are still there or not. They have like special building, and they have a lot of people there, a lot of girls, a lot of even women, and one grown guy. He's like the main guy there, and I visited their church a few times, like two missionaries. They were from Utah, and they were like Americans, and like 18 years old. And I learned about Mormons that they don't allow them to play guitar. I think home they don't allow them to use the internet. In the internet, they allow them to use only one website, and I learned a lot of things about them. Yeah, and I also was kind of practicing with them. I was a friend with them. Then we were also in a rock and roll party because we had like a cool band in Russia. They called themselves Pulse, and they were singing like the old American songs, like from 50s, 60s, like a rock and roll, and they sing very well. And it was like a cool band there. And this band even I invited to my wedding. I introduced this band to Derek. And by the way, they don't speak that well English. I mean, they just know the the songs by heart, but then they don't speak that much English. But they are very talented guys, and they are still in Russia. They are giving concerts, and they make sometimes videos as well. Pulse as well. Once Derek invited me to play laser tag. I also never tried laser tag before, like the laser with the laser, and you shoot others, and when you shoot someone, they get a notification here, like a notification, and it says that you are shoot, or something like that. And it was like a special box where we for each team, like big 2 teams, and they give them like special box, and you have to find it, like to protect that box. And when the enemy comes, and if they will shoot the box, that means they will win. And that's why like the box is very protected. And the game, it was like very nice. So he was invited by teachers there, and he invited me there. I liked that. Then I was doing meetings in a black cat called, like, in Russia they have anti-cafe, and they still exist, and they still have some English clubs there. And I know a guy who is running an English club. He's from Lebanon, but no, he's from Syria, but he's married to a Russian girl, and he has a citizenship, and he organized an English club there. And they have meetings every single week, and I'm in their Telegram channel. And hello, last one, nice to see you. Let me share with you the Telegram channel of the English club, what they are doing, because it's really something special. You don't even expect, with all the recent events, that such thing is possible. This is a train, by the way. I live close to the railways. English zone. They call it English zone. Yeah. So from the how to copy. From the Telegram group, you can see what they are doing. It was like they live in the same town where I was living. They have different meetings. Sometimes they share their pictures, videos, and this guy Ali, yeah, they still have. You can see, like only 4 days before, they had a lot of people with a lot of participants. I mean, here, this is the link to the Telegram channel, and you can see their English club and what they are doing there. Like, they have fun, they speak English, they practice English, and they have different games. So I was organizing as well such events, and that was happening in what's called anti-cafe. I don't know in US if you have anti-cafe or not. In Russia they have anti-cafe where you pay for the time. You don't pay for the what you eat or what you drink. You pay for the time. I remember like 2 rubles per minute or something like that. I mean, it turns like about $1 an hour or $2 an hour. I don't remember, something like that. Yeah, $2 an hour, and you can be in the cafeteria with friends. They have different events, and you can drink wherever. I mean, you can drink even 10 cups of coffees. You can drink, I don't know, 20 cups of coffee. It doesn't matter. I mean, of course, we didn't drink that much, but it was possible to drink any amount you want, to eat any amount you want. You just pay for the time, and that's it. And they have like a big cafeteria with different zones, and in each zone they make some kind of event or some webinar or some different stuff. Yeah, and I was organizing there in anti-cafe meetings. In each meeting I was preparing topics, like, let's suppose, like, I tell them tomorrow we'll talk about music, and I was creating a presentation in PowerPoint, and I was showing that presentation, talking about that. Then we start and preparing some questions about that topic. I was asking people. We were training that way. It was fun. We were practicing English, and I will share also the link of the group. So there is like a social media that is called VK, and in this social media I created a group, and I call it, first of all, it was like English Club N, because I was doing that in one town called Novocherkassk, where I met those missionaries and Derek as well. And then I moved to Rostov, and I renamed it from English Club N to English Club R. Here's the link. It's a social media, Russian social media, VK. And in the group you will find a lot of pictures, like the quotes I was sharing, the videos, the events. I mean, everything was there. Then I started just to share my YouTube videos there. But I mean, the old posts, you can see me sharing quotes. Then I mean, preparing the events. They have like events there in the group. In the videos, you can see also, you can find videos where we sang, people sang karaoke in English. In the pictures also you can see, if you open all the pictures, you can see, for example, different kind of events we were doing. And like the last thing, it was like a Western party, like one of the last events. I just came with this idea to ask everyone to wear like cowboys, and even girls and guys, they were wearing like cowboys, and we made a lot of cool pictures. Yeah. So then in that anti-cafe, I was doing karaoke. People, they come to sing in English. I also was dealing with the City Cinema Club. It's a private cinema. We were watching movies with subtitles. Yeah, it was very nice. Then I did also, like in the office of my friend, I did like a meeting. I don't know if I shared this link or not. Anyway, I will share it again. I did a different meetings, where people, they come, like, I mean, I had this idea, like in the morning, people who are beginners in English, they come together to practice English. Then the intermediate, they come about, I don't know, 12 or something like that p.m. And then in the evening, like about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., like the advanced guy come to practice English. And I was I even hired like three teachers even. Like the first girl who worked with me, she was Ukrainian. I met her in the anti-cafe, and she lived in US for some time. Then she went to Russia, and she spoke very good English. and she worked in my club for some time. She was teaching people. Then I had another girl, a Russian girl also. She didn't work that long, and then I met like my wife who worked with me for some time, and then I mean we started dating and we became together. Yeah, it was nice. I mean, and then I just closed the club because I didn't have enough resources. The competition was huge. They have a lot of private schools there. Yeah, and I just closed the English club, but I stayed with my wife. I mean, thanks to the English club, I met my wife, and that's really nice. Yeah. Oh. It's nice when somebody remember things. Yeah, but unfortunately, I stopped that English club. I tried that to start here in Sri Lanka, but it wasn't like that successful. I didn't meet that much people, little amount, but I mean, I wanted to meet like more people from different countries. I tried in Facebook to invite people to. I didn't like find that much people here. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another event or two here in Sri Lanka. Also, sometimes I mean the first one I met only one Russian guy and one Sri Lankan girl. Then in the second time, mostly Sri Lankans came. In the other time, I did it in the other town where there are a lot of Russians. I was very surprised that Russians are so interested to learn English. I mean, and a lot of people came, but I am living very far, like 100 miles, and I mean, going that place every time, it's a little bit of struggle. But here in the place I live, Colombo, there aren't a lot of Russians, and for some reason, foreigners are not that interested to practice English. Most of foreigners who are here are like tourists. They don't like to stay in Colombo, like the capital here. They like to travel all around Sri Lanka because Sri Lanka is huge and it's very interesting. That's why I have like a few friends here, a few, like one subscriber. He was living in Europe. I already met one of my subscribers here. She is, her name is Dana. She's in Belgium. Hello, Dana. I don't know if she is watching now. Yeah, she went to Belgium again. Yeah, half Russian. This is the second time you fired me from my role. You are a moderator already. If you are green, that means you are a moderator. Or you are not. I don't know. This is not the. I had a problem with YouTube and I removed many moderators before. I mean, all the moderators are just updated the settings. I know what is that. I saw that video where you meet Dana. Yes. Nice. Yeah, Dana. Now she was here like for some time. She showed us a lot of places here, and she also helped supported us with some money, and she paid for us like our, you can say, celebrity wedding anniversary. Like how many years? Like 7 years wedding anniversary, or 8 years. 2016 and 2004, 7 years wedding anniversary. And she also paid for us travel to one place, Nuwara Aliya, like the coldest place in Sri Lanka. And now she went to Belgium. And I have another guy also who is my subscriber as well. I mean, it's very nice to meet subscribers in real life. And I have another subscriber also who is living in Europe. I don't remember the country. He will tell me anyway. And he came also to Sri Lanka, and he will meet me this week. A very nice guy. He helped me with a lot of information here. The other guy also, he's living in Dubai, and he's here for a long time, and I couldn't meet him. He's always busy, or sometimes when I am free, he's busy. When he's busy, I am free, and something we couldn't meet. But the other guy, he's more flexible. I think I will meet him in this weekend. I will make a video with him as well. Yeah, it's very nice to meet real subscribers. I hope we will meet more people. Yeah, yeah. The thing, last one, that YouTube was removing comments, and I removed all the moderators, and the only way when I can make a moderator again, it's in the stream. And I wanted to check if, I mean, the issue, I mean, I didn't understand, and then I contacted YouTube itself, like YouTube support, and I was talking a long time with them. They didn't understand. They said, like, I don't know, your videos, we can disable comments if something is related with minors or something like, I don't know. So that video wasn't even related with any like minors or something. In that video I just spoke 4 languages, and I don't know what's their problem, and what's the problem that happened. They kept disabling my comments, and I contacted them, and I told them why. I mean, they disabled my comments. I went to the studio, I enabled the comments. After a while, they get disabled again, and it happened like 5 times or something like that. And I contacted them, and they said I don't know, the videos could be related, not could break the guidelines, or I don't know. Anyway, I didn't break any guidelines there. I just was talking with a few languages, and after a while they wrote to me that everything is okay with your video. Now it will not be disabled, the comments, and it's not disabled. Now it's working very well. Yeah, because most of YouTubers are always afraid of when something happened to them. I mean, they can lose monetization, or they can anything, because there are a lot of guidelines. It's impossible to read all the guidelines, and they are updated all the time. Reading all the guidelines, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, who knows what's okay to do, what's not okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So the experiment that I want to do with YouTube is to stream in different times and see when the best time is to stream. For example, I have like 2 indicators. The first indicator is how many people are online, and the second indicator, how many people are supporting the stream. Yeah, like for example, when I was streaming at 3 a.m., let's suppose like 3 days in a row, I didn't have that much people, about 10 people. The maximum was 15, but I didn't have any support. So, but today I start streaming at 5, and I already have like good support from again, your name, also Jack. It's easy to remember. Also, if we divide it, also Jack. Maybe your name is Jack. Yeah. And maybe this is the best time to stream it. I don't know. I will try. I wish, I have more people watching, because sometimes I prepare the stream, I come with an idea, I try to make it entertaining, and in the end, when I don't see a lot of people, I kind of, I don't know, discourage it. Yeah, so for example, if now we have only 7 people watching, before at 3 a.m. it was 10 people watching, maybe, or if I will stream later, more people will watch. You never know. Yeah, that's why I need to choose the best time to stream in, to be like enough people, enough support, and I would be happy. The same about videos also. I'm experimenting. Some people maybe they are watching me and they are telling, oh, thank you and Terry for the support. That's very nice from you. Super. Yeah. That's a big support. Also means beer in Spanish. Thank you, Terry, very much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have to stream in this time, and this time, maybe this is the best time for me because this time is the time when it's better for me to wake up. Because if I will stay don't sleep all the night and stay till 3 a.m. I mean, it will ruin my health. But if I will go to sleep earlier, like at 9 p.m. and wake up at 5, it will be much better for my health. Yeah, I didn't sleep all the night. I mean, because I wanted to create a video. I make so much effort to make my YouTube grows. Yeah, thank you, Terry, for more support. That's very nice from you. That's really big. I have no words to say. Yeah, sometimes the struggle can pay after a big time. Yeah. So the videos I want. Yeah, this is today. It's a party. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. So I try. What is an experiment? The experiment it's to stream in different times, and the experiment as well with YouTube. I try to create different topics. Some people, they maybe, I don't know, this is what I think about people. About subscribers who are watching. Imagine, like, I was always creating about travel, like a few months. How many months? Since I come to Sri Lanka, since I came to Sri Lanka, only about travel mostly. Travel videos. And suddenly I start creating about politics, making reactions. People maybe they are surprised and they are thinking, what the hell? What's going on with this guy? He lost his mind or what? Yeah. That's why I'm experimenting. I am creating different kind of videos, and I will see what will perform better. For example, for now, I see like I am doing this for 4 days, you can say. The first day I was speaking with a few languages, so people, they don't care how many languages they know. Not people, maybe not people, but I can talk about people, but I can talk about YouTube. YouTube doesn't care how many new languages you speak. This is like my conclusion. I see when I spoke a few languages, the first thing that happened, YouTube decided to disable comments, and I had to talk with the support and to discuss with them a long time, and to tell them to to tell them to, I don't know. And Terry, you are making me speechless. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So I was have disabled comments. I had to change the settings, or the moderators were removed. I had to add the moderators again now. I mean, once I started this, like, YouTube kind of punished me. When, I mean, I was making travel video all the time. Once I made the video about a few languages, it disabled my comments, and the views dropped right away. I mean, the travel videos were like 400 views, 500 views, and then I see the languages like 200 views. Not interesting. Not interesting. Like, the languages are not interesting to YouTube. Okay, then I understand that the languages are not interested. They may disable my comments. They may, I don't know. Anyway, they may not. They will not recommend my videos. I did a reaction video of someone singing in English, like very famous guy. I was watching him. He was singing, and he, how to say, he touched a lot of people, and a lot of people are talking about him. This Oliver Anthony, and he spoke about he sang about very important issue in US, and we can implement what he sang about, not only in US, but we can implement that to all the world, because all the system is like this. So when I did that reaction video, I had like 600 views, even more than I had with my travel videos. Because the travel videos, you have to walk a lot, you have to, to record stuff from different angles. You have, to move. It's not that easy to do the travel. You have to spend money after all. Yeah. And the result was so low, and just sitting from my comfort zone, or not quitting my comfort zone, and just sitting home and reacting to a video made me much more views than the travel video, where I was like crazy. I mean, walking, recording, and then it takes me time to edit the video, add the music, add the voice, and a lot of stuff. In the reaction video, you just put a video and you react on it, and that's it. Yeah. Then I created about sportive attitude. That's the experiment. Then I thought, because everybody was talking about Prigozhin and what happened to Prigozhin, and I thought, I mean, it's a news, and it's kind of, if you see it, like, everyone who creates about Prigozhin, like, go viral. And I thought, okay, I will create about Prigozhin, and I will tell my opinion. I don't know why it didn't, and the views dropped very low. Yeah. And today I was just watching one Russian YouTuber, and he was talking about how Russia are planning to block YouTube. And I just decided to, you can say, translate his video in my way. And I created the video about Russia are blocking YouTube. And I decided also to implement the trick of the clickbait, because, like, people, someone from my subscribers, they said that I am more honest, more true. I don't make clickbaits. I mean, it's good if we talk about my personality, but it's not good if we talk about YouTube. YouTube likes big titles. YouTube likes clickbaits. Yeah. So I thought I will call that video not YouTube, because I called the video YouTube will be blocked in Russia. But titled it like YouTube will be blocked. And who knows? I mean, a lot of people like they would be surprised how YouTube will be blocked, and maybe they will click. I mean, maybe this video will be will go viral. Who knows? I mean, this is like the how to say, the curse, the curse of a YouTuber. Any YouTuber, when they create a lot of videos, they always expect one of their videos to go viral, and that video can bring them a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, a lot of I mean, success, and they all expect that, and they do their best to achieve that. Thank you, M. Terry, very much for the support. Today I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be just I don't know, the happiest YouTuber on the planet. Yeah, thank you, M. Terry, for the support. That's huge, very big. I have no words. Yeah, so what I was saying. Yeah, so every YouTuber, when they create videos, they expect to each video to go viral, to have thousands of views, and from one single video, I mean, imagine someone having, hello Michael, even imagine someone having like that hope every single time, and not losing that hope, and repeating that thing again and again, and thinking about, I mean, expecting that this video will do well, this video, the next video will do well, and if each video will not do well, it's so hard to keep being motivated. Yeah, it's not that easy to keep it on track. Yeah, that's why for one of the parts of the experiment, I will leave this stream, and you will be able even now to write, or it's better to write in the comments, because in the comments I read all the comments all the time. I reply to all the comments mostly. In the comments you can write me the titles of the videos you want to watch from me, the videos you want me to create. I mean, I am able to create any type of video about any topic, in any form. I don't know, maybe you can ask me in the comments to interview some YouTuber. I mean, I can't know all the YouTubers. I would be happy to interview another YouTuber. It doesn't matter if the YouTuber is Russian or not Russian. I mean, you all watch YouTube, and you can tell me, it would be good for you to interview this guy. I mean, about his experience on YouTube, his experience in life, his experience, I mean, anywhere. Or you can ask me to make a reaction video about something. Or you can ask me about a particular topic to create about. I mean, I didn't ask this before from people. Yeah, sometimes I said, like, I was like kind of complaining what to do, la 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 la. But I want to ask you guys to write me in the comments, what do you think, or what you want. First of all, what you want me to create. Second of all, what do you think, if I will create it, will go viral, or it will bring me good, I mean, good outcome, and I don't know, what's the valuable thing I can do for the world, because I mean, YouTube is kind of a window to the world. This is how I consider YouTube. That's why I like YouTube that much, because you never know who is watching. For example, I see like last one, Michael, Alison, M. Terry, Jean, Michael. I mean, I see people who are writing, but maybe some people who are watching now and not writing. Some people will watch after and they don't comment, for example. I don't know those people, because you never know who is watching you. Maybe now, I don't know, maybe so like I don't know, some popular guy is watching me. Maybe I don't know, some politician is watching me now. Maybe I never know who is watching me now. I mean, exactly all people who are watching. That's why I mean I consider. I will try to think about, yeah, think about clickbaits, anything. I mean, just write. I mean, all the time. You can write in all the comments. I mean, you can always tell me what to create, what do you want to see, what anything. I mean, I'm ready for thing. I can sing. I can write maybe poem. I can like not that professional poem, but for fun. I can create, I mean, comedy video. I don't know, if you wanted me to dance, I can dance. I mean, I can do anything. About all the topics, about politics, about food, I can cook, I can, I mean, myself, I can go to some place. A lot of people from Sri Lanka, by the way, they are so helpful in this situation, because when I was creating about Sri Lanka, they were always commenting like, go to this place, go to this event, go to that, go to this, go and create about this, go create about that, and I was doing that. Yeah, but I wish to see the wishes from all countries. I mean, like my channel is not only about Sri Lanka. Of course, I mean, I live here, and I wanted to create about it, and we had a big experience here, and a lot of things we learned here. But my channel is about me, about my family, and I want to share my ideas. I want to bring value to this world, to this community. I want to express myself. I want to do a lot of things here. Yeah. Oh. So that's the experiment, and that's what I would like to hear from you. So you can tell me what you want me to create about. I will do that. And that's it. If you have any questions, I mean, otherwise I will go today to sleep, or maybe any special wish you have. And Terry, because today it was like some people in some poor countries, imagine that they earn per month $200. I mean, 1 month it's their salary. Imagine that. And today you can say I earned that from one single video. I mean, that's how huge. That's how I see like this support from you, M. Terry. It's really huge. It's very big. Yeah. So people really do work very hard to earn that amount in a month. And I mean, I feel some people in poor countries, even in Russia, some people. Thank you, M. Terry. You want me to sit here and to not move till? Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's crazy. I know one story about Mr. Beast. So one guy, once Mr. Beast, the most famous YouTuber in YouTube, the most famous YouTuber in the world. Yeah. So he decided to do also an experiment, and he also decided to donate $10,000 to someone who is streaming and who is not having that much watchers. And he went, I think, in Twitch or something like that, and he found a little guy. He was playing just playing a game. Yeah, he was playing a game. And he was having no viewers. He had 0 views, but he was streaming anyway. And Mr. Beast decided to support him because he said with his friend that the guy is so like motivated and he is so positive and he is so, I mean, he is not losing the hope. His hope is so powerful that he didn't care about how many people are watching him, and he kept playing. He kept playing, and he didn't care. So he just went to watch him, and he don't sent him $10,000. I mean that guy, that little boy, he was like maybe 13 years old or 14 years old. I mean, he was just playing. He was like, I mean, he lost his mind. He was so surprised, like $10,000 from Mr. Beast. Wow, that was huge. Yeah, and that's the story you remind me. Yeah, now I am somehow now acting like that 14 years old boy. Yeah, because for so long time, like how much, like a few, you can say a few months already, like 2 months or something. I didn't have like that much support in streams, and I thought, I don't know, I thought about giving up a lot of time, and I didn't lose hope anyway, and yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and I kept streaming, I kept making videos no matter how, what. And by the way, we decided to leave Sri Lanka, yeah. We decided to leave Sri Lanka because of a lot of reasons. I mean, I already talked to the owner of the apartment. I told her, I mean, to give us the deposit. Oh no, not Cambodia, not Asia. Yeah, no. I mean, in Asia we don't have, how to say, we don't have the perspective. You can say we don't have the opportunity to get the citizenship. And the thing that's going on in Russia, I don't believe it will end. Maybe my wife is watching some YouTubers and she thinks that the system will change and everything will go, will be better. Me personally, I don't think about that. And even if I think about that, even if, let's suppose I think that maybe things will be better, I won't lose the opportunity. I won't lose the opportunity to get the citizenship. Prolonging visa will not give me the right to have, for example, a debit card. So I can't have PayPal not debit card, credit card. Because of the credit card, I can't use PayPal, and a lot of stuff. And living only with the visa, it's not the case. You always feel. Yeah, I don't know where are you from, but they didn't open for us cars because we are from Russia. Are you insult investor? Are you from Russia? We went to those banks and they said that the banks are sanctioned and they didn't open for us. Yeah. Anyway, we need a new citizenship to feel less sanctioned. Yeah, from US guy, man. Yeah, it's from US. All the world is open for you. Yeah, I remember Derek from California. He said that he can literally almost visit every single country without a visa. I mean, all the world is open for Americans. Yeah, but for us Russians, they don't open bank accounts. They don't do a lot of crazy things. Yeah. Recently, they wanted also to block Russians from using cryptocurrency. I already created a video about that. They wanted to block Russians from using some famous cryptocurrency exchanges. And all the money I had, like in the exchanger I had in Binance, and even they are like kind of pressing Binance very hard. It's a Chinese exchanger. I removed it from there and I put it in a safer place, because there are safer places, because people who keep their money in the exchanges aren't safe. Their money aren't safe, because the exchanger can close, the exchanger can collapse, and people will just lose the money from the exchanger. And that's why it's better to have like your own wallet, and you keep your funds in your wallet. Anyway, they wanted to block Russians from using exchanges like Coinbase, for example, blockchain.com, and others. They are very famous in the crypto world, and that's why I need another citizenship. We need another citizenship, and I don't want like to make, for example, Baghdad grows and grow like sanctioned and not free person. I mean, those sanctions are making us like I don't know, very limited. Even in work, they may not take people. Some freelancer websites aren't accepting Russians. They are not paying them just because they are Russians. And no matter if they are against the war or not, no matter if they are in Russia or not in Russia, they are not just paying them. Yeah. Where we go, more likely we go to places like Serbia or Montenegro, or I don't know, Slovakia, Croatia, Albania, those countries more likely, because in those countries at least it's easy to, to go from one country to another. In case your visa is ended, you can go to another country, and they are all next to each other. And I hope among those countries I will find one of the countries that, because if they are so close to each other and it's easy to move from one country to another, and most of them, they don't even ask for visas. For example, in Serbia, 30 days Russian people, they can stay without a visa. In Montenegro, 30 days without a visa. And others, like Bulgaria, it's also easy to get the visa. And they are all close together. And if I find work in one of them, I will work there. Yeah. Here I can't work because they said in the immigration department, if you want to work, you have to change your visa to work visa, and you have to go to Russia. Imagine buying a ticket for $1,000 or more to go to Russia, and go back also another $1,000, $2,000 to go to Russia and go back just to work here. Yeah, that's why. And with all the events that are happening, yeah, it's not safe to fly there. Yeah, that's why. And those countries, I don't know about. It's crazy that you can't not get. Yeah, they said you have to go to Russia. I don't know what. Maybe this is a new instruction they have, or I don't know. I don't know what they will say in those countries that are, Serbia and others. But I know people who are working there. I don't know if they were asked to go to Russia to change the visa or not. But here they have a strict rule. If you have a tourist visa, here they can't convert it to another visa. Even if you want to open a business, they said you have to go to Russia. I don't know if this is the case only for Russian people or even for other foreigners, because they said like that you can't change the type of the visa right from here. Here you can extend it, then you can leave the country, like to the close country, and come back with a touristic visa. Like we have 9 months, it's possible to stay here. We stayed only the 5 months, 1 month left for us. I hope during this month, because now the only thing that is keeping us here is about $500 that is a deposit from, not 500, even $700 deposit she took, the owner of the apartment deposit. And if she will give us that money, we will, like, I mean, right away buy the ticket and go. Otherwise, maybe we will prolong for 2 or 3 months. Yeah, because we are waiting for her, because in the contract it was said like 2 months before we had to inform her, but we weren't sure about where we to go, and that's why we informed her like 1 month before, and we hope that she will, I mean, give the money in this period of time. Yeah, and that way we would be leaving. And even my wife, I mean, we are tired of all this situation. My wife wants to work. If she will find a better work, she earns even like a month less than $1,000. She also said, if I will find a good work, for example, in those countries, she will work, I will work, I mean, and we will improve our lives there. And if it's possible, we will make the residence there, we will make the, I mean, all the papers, and have a new citizenship, a better citizenship that is not sanctioned, not anything. Yeah, that's why, I mean, Terry, it's a very nice support from you, because we will have a lot of expenses very soon because we will need to leave the country. And the ticket price, I saw that only the ticket price for all of us, it's impossible to find less than $1,000. Like that's the ticket price. It's 1,300, 1,600, 1,700. I mean, more than $1,000. It's only a ticket to go to those countries. I think they say. Okay, let me. Thailand. Yeah, but Thailand also, they don't have any how to say, any good thing. I mean, in Thailand also you can't get the citizenship, and you can't get the residence. I mean, it's not that easy to get it by a form for almost nothing. You can get Japanese citizenship. You move there and live there and learn the language. In Japan, it's expensive to live, I think. Anyway, Vietnam or Thailand, it's the same, or Laos. There is no perspective. Can you get the citizenship there? Is it easy to get the residence? It's crazy that you cannot work. I think they say that to get you to go back, then they don't let you leave. Ow. You see? I mean, it's a trap. Do they understand that there is a war? Why on earth would they make you go there to do that? I don't know, I have no idea. Even the educational visa, if our kid were studying, they said even the educational visa, you have to come back and you have to do the visa from there. You should go to Mexico, then walk across the borders to the USA, get treated like a king. We give them everything. Oh, I wish, I mean, US, but I don't want to cross the border that way, because they can separate our family, they can put us in detention center. It's better. I would be happy to find someone who is ready to sponsor us in US, like sponsors, and like a sponsor, and to go with a visa, like to apply for a visa and go normally, like then there and I think it will be easy for me to find a work in US. But once I will get there, I think I will solve all my. If I will have a sponsor who will send me an invitation, or I don't know how it's done, and buy the visa, I can go there, maybe. It's hard to make my wife go to US, but because she's the kind of afraid to go to the other part of the world. She said, I don't want to go so far from Russia because if the situation will improve, she wants to go back, and she always has the hope that the situation will improve. I don't have that big hope about that. I think we have to secure ourselves, and even this, if the situation will be good, getting another citizenship is much better. I mean, it's much better. It gives more opportunities. Gives more freedom, and a lot of stuff. Maybe it's worth writing a letter to the head of issue work visa there, explaining that because of the war you can go back to get the visa in Russia. Maybe they will make an exception for you. I don't know. Not only because I mean, not only one reason we didn't want to stay in Sri Lanka. Not only the reason that. I mean, I thought I can work here. I thought I can open a business here, and the business give me a lot of wild things. I will be able to open a good bank account, to use PayPal, to be a normal person. But they said to have the business visa, you have also to go to Russia. I don't know. Ask them. I don't know. To write a letter maybe not in English. I don't know if they will listen to my letter. Could you go Far East Russia and do the necessary papers? They seem more sympathetic to common folks in the East. Yeah, here they are okay with Russians. I'm already not thinking very well. Yes, we give them the grab jobs, but we won't do the club job. Yeah, but I think not all immigrants they do the job that US people don't want to do. I mean, there are people who are well educated from other countries. They are people who knows languages. And I mean, it's possible for someone to have a good work in US. And recently, I watched the video about like one Indian guy. He became like a vice president or something, and one worker, he didn't like him in the first place, and he was like always fighting him. And yeah, thank you, M. Terry Lane, for the support. That's very appreciated. It's like a salary in one day. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, thanks God we now use the bank, a new bank, non-sanctioned bank. I prefer to not tell the name of the bank, so it will be sanctioned, because before a lot of YouTubers, they were using one bank called Raiffeisen, and I was using it as well. And now that bank, he was taking like 3% commission, and now that bank is taking 50% commission. I don't use it anymore. I mean, thanks God I didn't withdraw there at all. And now I'm using another bank, non-sanctioned. The money is going to the mother of my wife, and she sent the money to my wife. And from my wife's money, I converted them many times to get them here. Anyway, we are getting that. Yeah. But now I am withdrawing the money of YouTube to another non-sanctioned bank, and I'm getting that money. So it's good, and they are not taking big commission. Yeah, what's a wonderful day, I'm telling you. Uh, Restored my hope to YouTube, my hope to streams. Uh, yeah, and as you see, that I didn't sleep all the night, and that's worth it. Imagine if I went to sleep and they would go like, I wanted my comfort, I wanted to go to sleep, to relax, to forget about everything, but no, I stayed. I didn't sleep. I mean, I was awake all the day. I didn't sleep at the night. I make the video about the YouTube will be blocked in Russia, and I decided to stream. Even I didn't have any single idea about what to stream about. I just thought how I called this video. Okay, I am doing like experiment with YouTube and the different stuff. Okay, I will call it YouTube experiment, and here we go. Yeah, it's very nice. Whew. Yes, the border is dangerous. Yeah, the border is dangerous. I mean, that's why Canada also is easy to get the citizenship. Yeah, it's not that easy to get there, but it's expensive. Maybe I mean, in Canada, we should find a work for sure, but it's hard to make my wife to. She doesn't want to go to the other part of the world. She kind of, I don't know, afraid to be so far from Russia. Maybe she's afraid to leave Russia forever. Maybe she has a big hope that the things will improve in Russia. I have no idea why she is like, I mean, not, I mean, I wished, I mean, I want that part of the world, I mean, or US or Canada or Mexico or Latin America. In Latin America, also easy to get the citizenship. Anyway, we still don't know our destiny. Anyway, we are moving from one country to another till we will find our home, and we will find a solution for all this. I just mean that many of us American would so slaughter housework, housekeeping work, big lecture, Mexican would. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I understand you, Jean. I work cabbage field, hard work. You worked in cabbage field. I worked also in different type of works before in Russia when I was like immigrant there. When do you have to leave Sri Lanka? We have to leave Sri Lanka in 1 month exactly after now. In 1 month, if we will be given that deposit. Yeah, because. I mean, every cent counts for us, and we will not just, I mean, leave that money. I think I talked with the owner today, that she was very supportive. She was smiling, and she said, "There is no problem. I will give you the money." She said after about 20 days. So let's see if they will give. She will give the money. We will buy the ticket right away. Otherwise, if she will, like, I mean, change her mind or something, it's all depend on her. If she will change her mind, so we will just use her money to prolong the visa. And we thought before that the visa is to prolong the visa. It's $400. It's not $400. So what like motivated us more to leave? It's $600, $660 to prolong the visa. $660. Yeah. $660, it's crazy. A lot of money. Because we thought that when we came here, we had like two types of visa. We had the type of visa that 6 months. We did like two visa. We paid only for two visa. So we paid $50 for $53 for me, and $53 for my wife. But for the child was free. But today I called also the immigration service, and I told them, will the kid also, to extend the visa, will the kid, I mean, need to pay as well for the kid? Should we pay for the kid as well? They said yes, you should pay for the kid. That means we'll be giving like 600, because their service to prolong the visa like $20. They said you should give us $660 to prolong a visa for 3 months. So like paying $660 to prolong, and then we will have to leave the country anyway, because the maximum to stay is 9 months, even if you prolong or not prolong. If we leave the country to another country, close the country, that means another $400 to another country, or maybe $500. I don't know how much go and back. Another visa also pay for it, a new visa to come back. So if we want to stay in Sri Lanka, we need like to spend like $1,000 just to spend, and we'll be always spending on visa every single month, every single 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. That's not the case. I mean, it's not a lie. I mean, we have to get the residence somewhere. We have to get. If it was like a visa for 1 year, we could pay for 1 year and forget about the headache. But like prolonging the visa every 2-3 months, it's crazy. You should really look more into Cambodia. I don't know what there in Cambodia. Very close to Russia and very peaceful and easy to stay. I don't know. It's really a lot of money to extend the visa. Yeah, a lot of money to extend the visa, sure. Yeah. I don't know what's the special thing about Cambodia. Yeah, my wife doesn't want the Asia anymore, and me, I don't want, because Cambodia, because I want to have like some perspective to residence, etc. In Cambodia, they are like the visa is $30. It's possible to prolong, easy to prolong. Yeah, I don't know. I will learn about it. But I mean, Cambodia is also Asia. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we will see. We need to discuss all this with my wife, and we should consider a lot of things. Yeah, that's the thing. Nice. Who knows? Maybe we will meet there. We never know. Yeah, it would be nice to meet you. I mean, we never know. I mean, I always like. Some people don't believe in destiny, but I believe in destiny, and I think what's planned for us will happen anyway. I mean, I never knew that I will come to Sri Lanka. I was like just hearing about Sri Lanka, like not that much knowing about it, and I was hearing like it's for some Russians it's like a cool place to relax in or something, but I didn't know. Yeah, stay out of Bulgaria right now. I don't know. Bulgaria, it's also like not that easy. You have like to pay the visa for the visa. You have to. I mean, it's not that easy like Serbia and Montenegro. Serbia, I don't want to, because there are already a lot of Russians out there in Serbia, and usually when, for example, just like happened in Turkey, in Kazakhstan, in maybe even Uzbekistan, a lot of Russians, they went to those places and the prices went like crazy to the top. Yeah, but in, for example, Montenegro, it's more likely, because Montenegro, it's not that much visited by Russians. It's cheap to live there. It's not that far from the sea, like my wife likes. It's very close to the Europe. It has some perspective to find a work there, and to, you can even live without a visa. Just leave the country to the country that is next to it, and it's much easier, but Montenegro. Yeah. But now I'm thinking only to find a work, because it's good, of course, to have a YouTube channel and to keep building it, but having like a real work is for sure much better. And I would be like going in those countries and have work, and it would be easier for me to work. I don't know how about Cambodia, but the way about like for tourists is good. I mean, it's tourists, they don't care. They spend money. They rent very fancy apartments. Uh, they use use cars. Yeah, still in Cambodia it's also hot to live there. Yeah, it's also hot. Yeah, it's not that 36 Celsius. It's not. It's also kind of hot, like in Sri Lanka. It's not that far from Sri Lanka. It's also hot. The weather is also hot, and we are kind of we want to heal from the hot weather. For example, the child Bagdan, he has in his back and his body here, he has like red points. We keep making him like usually it helps him to get rid of those points when we were making for him corn starch or corn flour. We just make him, and in the morning he wake up much better. But his skin became like, I don't know, not soft. Like his skin became very hard, and I don't know. I in a hot place, I mean, living. At least he will heal from what's happening with his skin. I don't know what's going on with Bulgaria. Sounds like Montenegro is a good choice for you then. Yeah. I feel it, like, I mean, even when I talk about Montenegro, I have a good feeling about it. Yes, you can work in Cambodia, you can teach English with no degree or not being a native, make 1,000 a month. A corner apartment is $150. Yeah, if you can please insult investor, please contact me by email or by any way possible. I always have in the description my details, and explain me how to find the work, how to teach English. I mean, can I teach English? I am not a native speaker. Yeah, I know that sometimes even non-native speakers, they can teach English. I'm not sure you will find anything as cheap as Sri Lanka though. Yeah, sure, but you can't imagine like in Montenegro. I've seen today website, and I even wrote to the owner. She didn't reply yet. Like for $250, you can rent an apartment in Montenegro. If you look very well, you can even find for $200. Bucks, just the same like in Sri Lanka. I mean, not that big difference. You get red dots, but I get them, and after a while I kind of adapted to this weather. So yeah, we don't have the air conditioner. We have this thing. We have this thing always running. And it's not that with the AC it's much expensive. Yeah, we don't have the AC. And also I had these points in my skin, but after a while I just adapted to this weather or something. But Bagdan didn't adapt, and he still have them, and it's getting even worse. We don't know how to heal him. Maybe the only way is to move to a cooler country. The weather Here is very hot. Heat rush, yes, it's called. Yeah, by email, zon nefs nusiva, like my email. I will even like write it in here. I mean, I always have it, the email in. Yeah, as I said, please guys, just tell me about topics to create about. I still hope that I will go somehow viral in YouTube, and I will, I mean, be a successful YouTuber and at least, I mean, some passive income from YouTube channel. And even if I will have work, I will not stop doing YouTube, because YouTube for me it's kind of part of my soul, and I like to express myself. I like to share things, and I mean, I just love it. Maybe you can earn more money. Yeah, Montenegro. Yeah, Montenegro. Maybe I will have more opportunities. Yeah, you can send. Yeah, I can use Telegram as well. Yeah, this is my Telegram. Yeah, let me share my Telegram link directly to my account. How to do that? Okay, link copied. Let me share the link and I will go to sleep. Thank you very much, M. Terry, for the support. That's very nice from you. And thank you also, Jack, as well. That's very nice from you. Yeah, so that's my Telegram. And please, in the comments, just tell me about the suggestions. What do you want me to create about? What videos you like to see from me, and everything. Yeah, I see your message, investor. Thanks for the links. I'd be happy to be in touch with you. Yeah, I will add you to my contacts. I always wondered, because before I was thinking about, I've seen you in my streams before, and I was seeing your name, Insult Investor, and I was thinking about, I wish to be in touch with you, because I see the word investor, and before I was very interested in investing. I was investing in cryptocurrency, and when I was in Russia, and the word investor, I like to talk with investors. They are very smart people and very interesting people. Thank you for contacting me. I will check all those. Yeah, all those links when I wake up tomorrow, because yeah, it's good. We'll be in touch now. Yeah, and anyway, one is welcome to contact me, and please comment in the video what you want me to create about, what you kind of videos. Please share with me other YouTubers. Maybe you think it's good to interview them, as I said, and any suggestions about maybe the country where to go to, or maybe if you want to sponsor us, I don't know, in the US, or any suggestions, any help, any information would be helpful from you. Thank you very much. I am very glad that I have this community, and I'm very happy that I didn't give up on YouTube. While many times I was thinking to give up, but I have just to continue, and I learned from my life to not give up on something you started. I learned from my life that when you work hard and you don't give up, you always achieve success, no matter what. Not only from my life, also from the life from other people, from the movies I watched, and everything. Yeah, so you as well never give up, and keep spreading love and happiness and I wish you all the best in your life. I will go to sleep now. Yeah. Have a good night and goodbye. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Yeah, very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.